I'm backstage at the world-famous Sammy Showroom here at Harrah's Casino for the first weekend of stand-up comedy. We had to come out of the gate with a bang, so I called in a favor. One of my good friends, Jimmy Shubert, back in town. Haven't seen you in a year, and you've had a ton of stuff happen since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, we did. I just did a Two Broke Girls on CBS.
Yeah.
I work with Betty White in a new show called Off the Rockers. They haven't aired it yet, but they're going to. I just read they picked it up for a full season. It's basically old people. It's like punked, but except it's old people doing the punking. And Betty White's kind of like the in-between host of the thing. And I have a segment with her where I play her neighbor. I yell at her, "Get out of my garden! Leave my flowers alone!" I yell at America's beloved sweetheart, Betty White. Because they got, it's believable.
Dude, you've been on King of Queens. You've worked with Robin Williams, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, but Betty White, she's 90 years old. She's an icon in the industry. You had to tell me you're a little bit nervous.
70? No, man, she's a sweetheart. It was like working with my grandmother. I wasn't nervous at all. She was so sweet. I mean, just couldn't. And she was more concerned about the crew guys, unlike you. But no, she was.
Those guys got Red Bull.
Yeah, they got Red Bull. I got Red Bull and Yeah, they throw a bucket of cold Snapple on you. Get in there and keep filming. You want to get union card?
But a legend, a Hollywood legend, and it's got.
Yeah, I've been pretty blessed, dude. I've been pretty lucky. I mean, I've got my radio show on Sirius Satellite XM Radio, Channel 97, Blue Collar Radio.
When's that come on?
That's on Tuesdays between 1 and 2 on the Pacific time. Okay. It's on 4 and 5 East Coast time, which is great because it's drive time on Blue Collar Radio, so everybody hears the show.
Yeah.
And literally, because I flirted with the idea of doing a podcast,
right?
But this is better because you already have an audience built in. Right, it's that blue collar audience that goes all over America. And we open the calls up. We have calls. I had Gary Valentine come in from the King of Queens. I had Megan Massacre from New York Inc. come in on the show. Yeah. We had one of the guys from the Ramblin' Rose from the Deadliest Catch call in while he's in the middle of the Bering Strait. 40 degrees below zero on a sat phone, and you can hear his teeth chatter. But it's a cool little program. It's kind of it's a different medium. It's fun to do it, but I work in film, television, TV, and now stage. And now there's not a medium I don't work in, Rick. Not a medium I don't work. And obviously, I just love it. It's great. It's kind of cool. My co-host Jason Lawhead is great, funny, and we have a multimedia guru Cheryl Crow who does all our Facebook and Twitter updates and stuff, and people ask us questions on Facebook and Twitter. And I just redid my website, jimmyshubert.com. If anybody's interested, they can go there.
That's one of the coolest websites I've ever seen.
Well, it's getting there. It's getting to the point where you're incorporating all those social media plugins in a website, so the website basically maintains itself. I mean, I didn't start the social media bull. All right, like these kids with the weird math and the strange haircuts and their Facebook status updates. I didn't start it. I didn't want to do it. All right. I just want to do a breakfast tweet, a lunch tweet, and a dinner tweet. Now I'm a slave to Twitter. Dude,
I thought it was great last night. For those of you who didn't get a chance to see Jimmy, you can come see him next time he's here at Harrah's. There was a guy in the front row on his phone. You grabbed it, and you went to his Facebook page and updated it.
Well, first
said he was coming out of the closet. Right?
But I thought he was coming out of the closet like a Murphy bed. Don't sit in the front row of live entertainment and text people. It's rude. It's rude. It's rude. Listen to me, kids. Kids, listen. It's rude. You can bleep that and fix it in post, but it's rude. You don't listen if you can't engage. It's just a 45-minute comedy show. You know what I mean? You got to sit there and text people. It's just listen. People who are doing stuff don't have time to update their Facebook status 15 times a day. By updating your Facebook status 15 times a day, you're letting people know you're a loser with nothing else to do. If you're Twittering every day, you're a loser with nothing else to do. Mother Teresa didn't have time to Twitter. She's saving lives. The guys that are curing cancer don't have time to Twitter to try to break down proteins and enzymes and molecules. They're not Twittering.
So shut your phones off. That's the lesson right there. If you're at a comedy club, shut the damn thing off.
And I'll tell you another lesson. You don't dump people using your thumbs. Okay? You call people. These kids tonight.
Oh, man. Well, listen, I know we got to get out on stage in a few minutes. I just wanted to thank you for coming by. Check out his website.
JimmyShubert.com. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Facebook. You can go to my Facebook fan page. You can go to my Tumblr account. I have Instagram. You can go to my Friendster, my MySpace.
Flickr. Porn star.
You can follow me, it's just too much already. I know it's ridiculous. I'm exhausted. By the time I've updated all my statuses on my social media websites, I'm ready for a nap.
All right, brother. Well, thanks a lot for coming up. Good working with you.
Thanks, yeah, absolutely. Ricky D, thank you for having me.
A lot of these terrorists seem to be coming from the Middle East. You might want to shift your focus in that direction, a little bit. Just a smidge. I know, some people call that racial profiling. It's racial profiling. Yeah, you know what I call it? Good police work. That's like good police work. If I'm trying to catch the head of the mafia, I'm not going to go out and round up all the guys from Zimbabwe. Okay, Tutu. What do you know about Tony the Nose and his dealings with the Gambino crime family? He's not talking, Chief.